Check go.
Hello, hello. Shady 3, baby. We out here right now, y'all.
And they got good prices.
Hey, stay left. Stay left.
I work at my wife is calling Dolce.
Okay.
All right. So who we here with, and how did this event come to be?
Jana Payne, St. Bernard's, class of 85.
Keith Alex, Bourbon Day, class of 86. So I'll start with how I know Jana or met her. I went to, my freshman year, I went to St. Bernard's, 82, 83. Jana was a sophomore at St. Bernard's at the time. So, and then over the course of the years, we knew each other from that encounter. So that's how I was able to tap in to different people. So the origin of this was, and I'll go past 2016, we had a coach, a friend that we know commonly, Coach McElroy. He coached a lot of CYO, and he bowled, he did a lot of activity. Softball, he did a lot of things, but he was our Holy Cross coach for about 30 years. So we were doing some Holy Cross reunion picnics, which had encompassed a lot of people from different schools, from high schools. So from that, it spawned an idea, hey, let's get together, let's get the high schools together. So 2016, I'll let Jana take over from there. We started
doing happy hours. We started doing breakfasts.
Right.
We started doing potlucks at each other's homes and just fellowshipping and friendship. And even though it's on a high school level, a lot of us cross paths in elementary school. Coming from the Catholicism and the Catholic school community, we used to, our games were CIF and St. Eugene's versus Holy Name, or St. Eugene's versus St. Anselm's, and all these different schools. And what we ended up doing was building camaraderie from an elementary school basis into high school, no matter where you ended up going to high school. So co-ed wise, you already knew people from the elementary school level, but coming into high school, you might have went to a all boy, all girls school, co-ed. Like for myself personally, the day before we did our placement test, I was being entertained. My dad was like, well, you got to get ready for that test. And I was like, Daddy, please, I don't want to go to St. Mary's. Please let me take the test for St. Bernard's. Like I wouldn't thrive in that environment,
right.
So ended up at St. Bernard's. But bottom line is that we all knew each other from a walk of similarity at some point through our elementary school experience, and then into high school. Like it was just exceptional opportunity, because as big as it was, classes of 200 and 300 people, we still all knew each other. And at this point, hey, we just started being together, I guess. Right? And we liked each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we liked and loved each other.
That's it right there.
That was the main part. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're all related to somebody, somehow.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
School with somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Exactly.
You ended up having cousins that, like, oh my God, that's my cousin. Like,
right.
Okay, wow, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And oh my God, I went to elementary school with him. Oh my God, we went to high school together. And every year we just continue to build upon that experience.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. But this guy right here, dedicated.
So
Dedicated, involved. He's the nucleus of our crew. Yes.
So I appreciate
Keith Alex
it.
is the shit.
I appreciate you.
And Bird keeps
Jana.
showing out. So we gotta get some more burners and some of our other schools that maybe aren't aware of our presence.
Right.
But we just gotta bring them in.
Right.
Because it's fun.
One last question.
Sure.
Who had the best dance?
Who has the best what?
Dance.
Well,
This is
I'm
Sarah, I
biased.
ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
biased.
Sarah.
I'm biased. I'll say.
I didn't
I'm
never
biased.
even go
I'll
to
say
a
it.
verb dance.
Yeah, she missed out on them.
I did. It's probably good.
Right.
They were famous.
Hey. Yeah, exactly. So
But it was probably best
Just
that I
to-
didn't.
just a couple with it.
Look,
So-
see why.
So, and
They
that's the
say
thing
what
about
school had the
it. The
best
origin
dances?
for this, because of the Holy Cross picnics, it kind of spawned. That's where it started, really. If I have to say the idea started that way, because a lot of us went to different high schools at those picnics. And so at those celebrations, so that's where how things started, the idea started. So that's really. Oh, ready. So Harold Edison, class of 83, Verb Day.
Verb class 83, baby.
love the jacket.
We out here right now, y'all. That's right. That's me right here.
Tell you what, give us a rundown of the jacket.
Let me tell you about this jacket right here.
Right.
So I went to Verb Day High School, right? From 1979 to 1983. Started varsity all 3 years. As a sophomore,
Go ahead.
that was my number. Right here in 1980, I was a sophomore, I wore number 60. 1981, I was a junior, I started at ward number 71. 1982, I was a senior, started at ward number 54.
Now we know.
All that time, I got 2 CIF championships back to back. We won 25-0. The last game that I lost, the second game of the seniors in my junior year. At that point, we went 12-0. Won our first our league championship, our first CIF championship, our senior year. 1982, number 54, we went undefeated 14-0. After all these projects for all league, all CIF, everything. All right, at the end of the day, I say this to you, right? It's all about the legacy right now. It's all about that legacy right now. Because right now, here go my nephew right here at the Verb right now, about to be a senior right now. All right, and all I got to say is, Sarah, where you at? Go get a hold of y'all youngsters like this, man. Y'all come on out here so we can go and just pass down this legacy we got, y'all. Where you at, brothers? All right? Ain't about the stuff we used to be on back then. It's about us getting together right now and getting our youngsters up in here, okay? I know y'all got nephews and stuff that y'all loving too, so come on and bring them out, okay? Because that's what it's about right now. It's about our legacy right now, okay? That's about our legacy right now. All right? Verb, baby, all day long. All right, Harold Edison, class of 1983. You out here at El Dorado Park. I think this is the annual Catholic School Alumni. I'm with one of my brothers from my rival, Sarah High School. Yeah, we used to be rivals back in the day, but you know what? Right now, I'm gonna be 60 years old this year, and it's all about creating legends right now, creating legacy right now. I'm glad to be sitting here right next to my brother right now, because it's all about us just iron sharpening iron right now, man.
That's right.
Big time right there. So
AJ Jackson, class of 1988, Sarah High Cavaliers, held to the red and the blue. Enjoying my time here at the LA Catholic School event. The dinner, the picnic, great event. I wish more people could show up. People from St. Bernard, St. Michael's, St. Mary's.
That's right.
I'm married to a St. Michael Scarlet. Been married 30 years, but it's all because of the Catholic School reunion and the enjoyment that we had growing up together.
Right.
So I'm inviting more people, wishing more people will come out to enjoy this experience. There's nothing like Verb, Sarah, St. Bernard, Michael's,
That's
St.
right.
Mary's.
That's right. That's right.
So
Harold, real quick, let's talk about the evolution of the Sarah Verb rivalry.
Oh man, look here. It was
Back
like
in the
that.
80s?
Back in the 80s, there was basically 2 schools, right? It was like for boys, it was Sarah, this Verb Day, okay? That's how it was, okay? So look, the deal was like this. I got cousins went to Sarah. I was supposed to go to Sarah, all right? And so what happened was Daryl Starworth, I go to a basketball game at Compton College in 1978. I see Lionel Marchetti jump up, touching the top of the doggone white box. I see Kenny Fields doing the same. I see about 5 to 6 guys, 6'8", 6'9", turn me out. But what I really saw was the camaraderie in the stands. All my boys from Verb of the blue and gold down. They was banging Verb loud. It just made me feel like at home. I had to come home and tell my mom, hey, I want to go to Sarah. I'm going to go to Verb Day, Mom. And she was like, what? So we had to figure out how to make that happen. Anyway, God bless me. My man Michael Taylor Sr., rest in peace, Pops, who came through and said he was going to take me to Verb because his son went to Verb, Michael Taylor Jr. And after that, it was on. And once I got to Verb, I took that test, flunked the test. Thank God for Brother James. Brother James came up in and says, hey man, met with me and my mom, says, hey man, you know, you took the test, you flunked the test. Why should I let you in Bourbon Day? My mom says, I need you to say these things right here. I said, okay, Mom. You know what I did? I says, Father, the reason why I want to come to Bourbon Day, because I went to a basketball game, and when I left that basketball game, I'm like, I knew I had to be at Verb, man. That was just something was right about me being at Verb, and that's why I got to be here. Then he says, all right, you accept it, but you got to promise you're going to do your best. I says, man, I will give you my best. So I started varsity football sophomore, junior, senior year, 2 CIF championships back-to-back, went to college on football scholarship, graduated computer science. I am so thankful for Bourbon Day. I'm thankful for Bourbon Day, and I'm thankful for Sarah, because with both that, we had options to go. And my brother right here,
exactly.
I know he got his own story.
I felt the same way. The passion that he shows for Bourbon Day, it was the same for us. As Sarah, I went to a game when I was in the 8th grade, high school game as Sarah, and my parents, I wanted to go to public school. My mom said, you're going up the street. Grew up in Gardena, went to Sarah High School in Gardena, and loved it. I wouldn't have traded the 4 years of my experience being there. Even though it was all boys, I would not have traded because it made me the man of who I am today.
That's right.
So the passion that he has for Verb, I have the same passion for Sarah, and I probably speak for all Sarah guys. Even though the school is now co-ed, you know, and my wife being St. Michael's is closed, so it's a co-ed school now. But as far as pedigree, championships, high school All-Americans, college All-Americans, we can both speak on that. I played with Rasheen Keaton, high school All-American, went to UCLA, NFL, Deion Figures, same thing, 14 years in NFL, he was my teammate. It's just a pedigree of athletes. As he said, iron sharpens iron. We wouldn't have been competitive without Verb, and vice versa.
That's right.
We made each other better.
That's real talk.
And at St. Bernard, they were second string to us too, in the same league. Hey, and St. Anthony too.
Yes,
and St. Anthony too. They couldn't even stand with us toe to toe. Well, no, I appreciate everybody here.
Anthony St. Bernard's got to step up.
That's right.
They need to tell their story now.
That's right. They need to come on up. But hey, but the door is open for everybody. So y'all come on out next year. Don't miss out. Don't miss out, because this is the spot. There we go.
Well, I'm biased. I'm biased. I'll say.
I didn't never even go to a Verb dance.
Yeah, she missed out on them.
I did.
Sandy Williams was my former name, but Sandy Levy. Sarah did have the best dances, but I'm always gonna rep for Bourbon Day because I was a Bourbon Day cheerleader. So look, it's V all day.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sarah did have the best dances.
Okay, there you go. They had the safer dances. All right. Now, someone asked, what was your favorite song to dance to, or what was your song? What was the question about? What was her favorite song to dance to?
What was the best song at Sarah High School?
Oh, okay, that's a good question. What was the best song? What was the best song at Sarah High School?
Well, Angie Williams
Off camera.
told me to say it would have been Prince. Anything on that Erotic City album. I'm not going to say it, but yes.
Yeah, anybody. Who can't go wrong with that?
Here at the LA Catholic High School, third annual reunion, something like that.
Yes.
And we got Trevor Graham, a Verb legend.
It is a blessing to be here. I'm telling you, when I say I'm collecting blessings, I'm collecting great food.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh, I'm getting some great
That's how I got
food.
him to do this interview. I'm paying him in food.
Steak.
Hey, you got to show up next year to see what we're talking about, right?
Man, this is such a beautiful event,
Isn't it? So here's the question. Ready? Because I had asked this question a little earlier about who had the best dances. And I grew up knowing who had the best dances. And someone said, those guys over there in the blue tent, I'm not going to say the name, that they had the best dances.
Exactly.
But because they probably never showed up to a Verb dance. Go ahead. So let me tell you how I know.
Talk to me.
Freshman year, I walk in, I get dropped off early. Mom dropped me off early and stuff, right? And there's nobody there. And I see Egyptian Lover setting up on stage. And I'm sitting there going, what the?
Yeah, like this is really happening right now. We know
Egyptian
him.
Lover got the giant speakers. It's bumping. There's no one dancing.
Right.
And I'm getting the whole like, And that was it for me. I'm like, okay, Egyptian Lover here.
Right.
Now, Verb has a history. Of awesome dances, of incredible dances. So take us back to the origins of like Verb dances.
I'll say this, man. What happened? Well, when ninth grade, me and a few guys, I would go to the dance and I'd party. I'm getting my groove on. I'm coming from my spirit. I'm dancing with my heart. So a few other guys would just join in with me, and the spirit of the dancing, like, hey, bro, if you want to dance, come on. If you catch on. Almost like today's line dancing.
Yeah.
I'll do something a few times. If you can get in and join in and want to enjoy it and want to party and have a genuine good time, let's roll. And then it got to the point where other brothers were like, hey man, look, I'm gonna roll with you guys, but I can't dance. I'm like, well, look, just sit around us and make sure that we're good.
Right.
And then we might high five you while we dancing. We might, you know what I mean?
You're part of the crew now.
Yeah, you're part of it, but everyone's a family.
Right.
So we enjoyed it, we danced, and here we are in the belly of Watts.
So in Watts, who did we have show up to perform at Verb?
Oh man,
I heard stories of like, go ahead. Who
like Tone Loc, Marrock. Marrock was also the DJ for Tone Loc.
Okay.
Then you had Marrock, you had Egyptian Lover, you had, I mean, guys came through, man, and since '86, there's been other people to perform, and
I heard Dr. Dre, UTFO.
I believe Dr. Dre, UTFO, and it was someone else. I think it was some. He went to Washington. I don't know if the name was Jinx.
Okay,
but
Sir Jinx a lot.
I think so. So it was a lot, man. It was a lot. It was good, genuine people.
Right. Good time. Everybody coming to show out.
To have a good time.
Right. And like I said, voted best dancer. You probably still got the moves, right? You still can do any dance move right now. If someone challenge you,
I'm up there. I'm with it. I'm with it.
You with it?
I'm not gonna back down. Trust me, I'm not gonna back down.
You're not gonna back down, right? Now, you also have one of my favorite dancers in your back pocket, Myron Glassberg. Tell me how you and Myron, what you and Myron would do to get down.
Man, it's been some times where me and Myron, well, he got into it. As soon as he came to Verb, he was like, man, I'm rolling with y'all. And he was one of those guys that we would give high five. And I'd be like, Myron, come on, let's roll. He was like, okay.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Oh!
And he'd be on point, and then we get back to it. And then it got to the point where we had so much fun and so much viewer participation. We used to get on the chairs and slide on the chairs, cross each other up, and then start dancing. And everybody was like, man, I'm rolling with y'all.
Like some kid and play stuff that
we just had fun, man. And Myron has a great spirit and an awesome talent.
Yeah, he do.
Myron Glassberg,
great
that's
singer.
that guy.
I still admire his singing abilities. You know, he has like albums out there.
Oh yeah. We have some crazy dudes too. We have this one guy, Fred Wright.
Oh, Fred! Oh, we got. Sorry, Fred. Forgot to mention you. My bad.
Fred could beatbox and start dancing. You can beatbox, Fred start dancing. I got a video of Fred downtown in an alley on top of a speaker dancing. Then you got Earl Caldwell. You got Michelle Graham. Michelle Graham went to Sarah.
Okay.
And Clay Hope, he also went to Sarah. So that kind of brought Sarah and Verb Day together.
Got it.
At a Sarah dance or at a Verb Day dance. But it's all about fun and positive energy.
Right.
So that rival stuff, it's almost like we kept it at the door.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of the contributing factors to help bring that unity.
Right. So here's what I learned today. Harold Edison had a little conversation with a Sarah alumni. Verb cannot be Verb without Sarah, and Sarah cannot be Sarah without Verb. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's the evolution of that rivalry, and the beautiful blessings that came out of both schools. Each school had wonderful, excellent gentlemen come out of each school, right, and do something to change their community and make the world a better place. Look at that.
And that's such a blessing, because you had guys in ties
that
were supermen.
Wow.
So during the day, during school,
Right.
everybody Clark Kent.
I like that.
But right after school, we all
We had
Superman.
to turn that. We had to take it off and walk
So-
through the hood.
Man. But, so I'm gonna ask you this guy. I'm gonna ask some of the viewers.
What's
a
that?
question. When did Superman become Superman?
When you had to like step up.
Nope.
And when?
Nope. The question two, when did Superman become Superman? Nah. Superman was always Superman, but he had to play Clark Kent. Superman was always Superman, but he had to play Clark Kent sometimes to be accepted. Be a chameleon playing chess.
Wow.
That's what this life is about. So now I may be in a shirt and tie, but under this, I'm Superman. I am meek.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am power, intelligence, and strength under control. I control me, not what you do. And when you come around another herd of lions like that, it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
They recognize it. They can see it.
It's communal,
Yeah.
right? No one is selfish. So because it's communal and we want everyone to share in being at peace and everybody to share in being happy, right now we're doing some bartering. I'm loving this video, but I'm gonna love your steak even more. Stop, Trevor. If you guys don't know, you can say the name of the steak or what. Say it.
Stop.
These guys are excellent
So
cooks.
I brought some picanha, little sirloin cut, right? Little prime cut for Trevor. Trevor, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
I will tell you. Go ahead.
Hey,
Tell
I
him.
told my wife, and this is, I said, baby, this is one of those meals I'm gonna go home and eat it naked.
And that's it. We're gonna leave it at that. What the? Here with Jamil Littlejohn, class of '87, right?
My bro, though.
Hey.
One and only. My bro.
So there was a question earlier about who had the best dances, and I'm not gonna say who, but someone from St. Bernard said Sarah had the best dances. And here we are with Jamil Littlejohn.
Oh, Jamil to be like. No, wait, but go ahead.
That was the you.
I heard it.
What you got to say about that?
Listen. Sarah had dances with popular atmosphere. They had people. It was in a safe zone. Verb had fun.
Ooh.
We had fun. We had people who weren't afraid to come to watch the party. So you got to understand the diversity of the crowds you got coming, from people who were in safe places to you who were in the hood. And then you think about the DJs we had.
Who?
We had Egyptian Lover. We had Dr. Dre. They were coming and DJing our dances. We would have people come who were in town from concerts. We had UTFO. We had people come and perform at Verb dances to where they were like, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Because they wanted to be part of that atmosphere.
Right.
They coming in off tour, and then you got Mixmaster Ice and UTFO on stage and Kango at a Verb dance in Watts for high schoolers, putting it down.
No publicity, just to come through and
none of that. Then you had K-Day Mixmasters like M-Walk.
M-Walk.
We had M-Walk on K-Day at the age of 16 as a DJ
Remember that.
on live air, and he's telling people, I go to Verb. He's 16 years old. He's a mix master. So people looking at this like, wow, I need to go to Verb. I need to go to the Verb dance to see what this is about. So the atmosphere of Verb, it might not have been as popular as the other dances, but it was more fun, and it was people there, and it was like an event to where you see as people like, wow, this is live.
It was lit.
And that's why they came. That's why they came.
So, it was you, and these are the dancers that I remember.
Yeah.
We got Trevor. He just gave us a little interview about
Yeah.
the dancing.
Yeah.
Fred Wright, Trevor's brother.
Trevor,
Yourself.
yeah, Michelle.
Michelle.
Trevor's brother.
Oh, okay. And then
Myron
Glasper. Gotta give it up to Myron.
Suck.
Sucker. MC.
Myron was hard.
Yeah, he was.
You know,
yeah, he is. He still got it. I'm pretty sure he still got it. Yeah.
Still hard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Box Boys. That's what we went by, the Box
really?
Boys. The Box Boys.
And you guys actually, vaguely, I remember you guys had like the same, you guys would wear the same outfits.
All the time.
Right.
We coordinated our outfits.
And you guys practice on the
every week.
Every week. Look at that.
Every week we had a routine.
You have routines down. And would tear it up. You show up to a Sarah dance, who can come close to you?
Anywhere. You gotta understand. Back then you had groups like us, the Box Boys. You had the KODs, which is King of Drags. A couple other groups out there had names. But when we showed up, they would look like, oh, the Box Boys are here.
Oh,
okay.
You would shut it down.
Okay. The Box Boys are here, huh? Okay. Because they knew.
They would just leave out the back door.
They knew we wasn't playing.
Wow.
They knew we wasn't playing.
Man.
Yeah.
So I heard there's a crazy story about we had a DJ come through. No, M-Walk. M-Walk was performing the song. And we got to give a shout out to Daniel Goodikins.
Mr. G.
Mr. G. We're gonna find him, see if we can get him to come to our reunion one of these days. He's out in Boston. Anyways, tell us about that story. What happened there?
Well, M-Walk and Mar-Rock was performing. And Mar-Rock had a song. He had the Feeler Rap, famous through Compton.
Right.
He had another song called My Big Dick. And Mr. G knew about the song because everybody at Verb knew about the song. So he's on stage. They did Feeler Rap, Feeler on my sweater on, Feeler on my sleeve, everything. And then they did the cut, M-Walk did the cut. And then Mar-Rock went into My Big Dick. And it was like My Adidas, but it was My Big Dick.
Yeah, okay.
And Mr. G came running from the back of the auditorium, from the back of the gym, because he heard what was going on. He came running to the stage. Mario, no! It was hilarious because he knew what was about to come. He knew.
Let me ask you, did the song continue? Did they keep performing?
Yes, it
did. They stopped nothing.
Until Mr. G got up on stage, grabbed the mic, and was like, we can't do no. My Big Dick was going live at the Verb Dance.
And, you know, just so that everybody knows, it's a Catholic school, so obviously G was trying to do his job and make it PG and stuff like that. But hey, that was a good time though, I'm pretty sure,
Best
man.
time.
Best time, man. So, debate is, undeniably, Verb had the best dances, yes or no?
You couldn't top a Verb dance.
There you go. That's what we're trying to say. Now, I'll go around and maybe interview somebody and maybe they'll tell us something different. But yeah, that was my experience when I went there.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
All the girls would come through from other schools, right?
Absolutely. All the schools.
I don't know how they told their parents, Mom, I want to go to a Verb dance.
They weren't telling them.
They weren't telling them?
Someone was sneaking out, man. Someone was sneaking out. They couldn't tell they was going to watch the party.
To go South Central in the hood, right? All the girls from the other side of town, right?
They were sneaking
that.
out. They were saying they was going somewhere else and put up at a Verb
showed
dance.
up. There you go. Maybe we're gonna have to interview somebody and find out the truth.
Some of the Mary's girls,
the Mary girls, say Michael's girls.
Ask them.
All right.
Know some.
There we go. We're gonna do
some.
that. You know some.
Yeah.
Jamil, thank you, bro.
You know what it is, bro. Though.
That's what's up. Hey, LA Catholic High School reunion. Come visit. Come through. You're missing out. It's a great time.
You know what it is.